San Francisco in the 1850s was a city being invented in real time. It rose almost overnight at the edge of the Pacific, driven by gold, ambition, and uncertainty. By 1852, its population had exploded past 30,000, and almost everyone here was new. In this video, I use modern AI tools to bring historic paintings, engravings, and prints to life, allowing us to shift perspective, change camera angles, and move through the same scenes in ways the original artists never could. These images freeze moments of chaos and hope. AI lets us step inside them. First, I want to talk about the shoreline where the city began. This view shows the original San Francisco waterfront by the early 1850s. San Francisco's shoreline looked nothing like it does today. This view shows a jagged edge of wooden wharves reaching into the bay. The water is crowded with abandoned ships, their masts rising like a forest. In the foreground, sailors unload crates of tools, barrels of food, and mining equipment. The air smells of salt, pitch, and wet rope. Wagons creak under heavy loads as men shout over one another in dozens of accents. Many of these ships will never sail again. Crews deserted them for the goldfields. Some hulls were repurposed as warehouses, hotels, or even jails. Fire is a constant fear here. One spark could race through the wooden docks and consume everything. This waterfront mattered because it was the city's lifeline. Every person, every object, every dream arrived through this narrow strip of land. Later, the shoreline would be filled in and pushed outward. The ships were buried beneath the streets. Today, this ground sits far inland, hidden under modern San Francisco. This is Portsmouth Square at the city's core. This view shows Portsmouth Square, the social and political heart of early San Francisco. By the 1850s, it was a dusty open space surrounded by low wooden buildings. Men gather in clusters, reading newspapers aloud. Others argue over claims, prices, or rumors from the mines. Vendors sell fruit, bread, and hot coffee from rough stalls. The soundscape is in constant motion, boots on dirt, hammers striking nails, voices layered in English, Spanish, French, and Cantonese. Tension simmers here. Disputes are common and justice is informal. Vigilante committees sometimes step in where courts cannot. This square mattered because information moved faster than law. Whoever controlled news and crowds held power. Over time, buildings grew taller. The square was reshaped and formalized. Remarkably, Portsmouth Square still exists today, surrounded by the modern city. This view shows Montgomery Street, the financial spine. By the mid-1850s, Montgomery Street had become known as the city's most important road. This view shows rows of offices, banks, and shipping firms pressed tightly together. In the foreground, messengers hurry with papers under their arms. Clerks lean from windows calling down instructions. Horse-drawn carts clog the narrow street. The smell here is ink, sweat, and cigar smoke. Money changes hands constantly, often in cash and gold dust. Fraud and speculation are everywhere. Fortunes appear and vanish overnight. Fires have already destroyed this street more than once. This mattered because San Francisco was becoming a financial gateway to the Pacific. Trade with Asia and Latin America flowed through these offices. After repeated fires, brick and stone replaced wood. Today, Montgomery Street remains a financial corridor, echoing its original role. This is a mining supply store interior. This view shows the inside of a mining supply store, common across the city. The room is dim, lit by daylight through a single window. Shelves are stacked with shovels, pans, boots, and rifles. Sacks of flour and beans line the walls. The floor is coated in dirt carried in from the street. Customers crowd the counter. Some are fresh arrivals. Others are returning miners, exhausted and sunburned. Prices are high and tempers short. Arguments break out over credit and quality. The threat of theft is constant. These stores mattered because very few people struck gold. Supplying miners was often more profitable than mining itself. As mining declined, these shops evolved into general merchants. Today, their descendants survive as outdoor and hardware stores across the city. This view shows a hillside shantytown. By the early 1850s,
Hills around San Francisco filled with makeshift housing. This view shows tents, shacks, and lean-tos clinging to steep slopes. Smoke rises from small cooking fires. Clothes hang from lines stretched between posts. Children weave between structures on narrow paths. The wind carries the smell of wood smoke and refuse. Water must be hauled uphill by hand. Rain turns paths into mudslides. Fire spreads easily. Disease moves quickly through crowded living spaces. These settlements mattered because the city grew faster than it could house people. Class divisions were visible on the landscape itself. Later, these hills would be leveled or redeveloped.
Today, the same slopes hold some of San Francisco's most expensive neighborhoods. This is a busy gambling hall. This view shows the interior of a gambling hall in the 1850s. Oil lamps cast a yellow glow over green felt tables. Men crowd around cards and dice. Coins clink. Voices rise in excitement and despair. Alcohol flows freely. Cigar smoke hangs thick in the air. Deals are made and broken in minutes. Violence is never far away. Arguments can turn deadly. Weapons are common. These halls mattered because entertainment filled the void left by unstable lives. Risk was familiar, even comforting. Over time, laws tightened and reputations changed. Today, this culture survives only in stories and preserved interiors. This view shows Chinatown taking shape. By the mid-1850s, a Chinese community had firmly established itself. This view shows narrow streets lined with shops and balconies. Lanterns hang overhead. Herbalists, tailors, and grocers work side by side. The smell of cooked rice and tea fills the air. Life here is both vibrant and tense. Residents face discrimination and violence from outside the district. Despite this, strong networks form. Language, family ties, and mutual aid provide stability. This area mattered because it connected San Francisco to global migration patterns. It also revealed the city's deep contradictions. Chinatown survived fires, earthquakes, and exclusion laws. Today, it remains one of the oldest and most visited parts of the city. This is the city during the fires of the 1850s. This view shows San Francisco during one of its major fires. Flames race through wooden buildings, driven by coastal winds. People flee carrying possessions. Others form bucket lines in desperate defense. The sound is chaos, crackling wood, shouting, collapsing walls.
These fires expose the fragility of the city. 6 major fires struck between 1849 and 1851 alone, yet rebuilding was immediate. Each fire hardened resolve. This cycle mattered because it forced improvements in building practices. Today, fire codes trace their origins back to these disasters. This view shows the harbor at night. By the late 1850s, San Francisco's harbor never slept.
This view shows lanterns reflecting on dark water. Ships load and unload under moonlight. Voices echo across the bay. The city hums even after sunset. Gold rush energy refuses rest. Danger remains. Thefts occur under cover of darkness. Accidents are common. This harbor mattered because it symbolized arrival and departure. Hope flowed both ways. Modern ports now stand farther south, but the rhythm of the bay remains. This is San Francisco becoming a permanent city. This view shows stone buildings rising among older wooden ones. By the end of the decade, confidence replaced improvisation. Streets are graded, institutions form, families arrive. The city begins to imagine a future beyond gold. That shift mattered most of all. Today, San Francisco carries the layers of this moment beneath its streets. Standing here, the past feels close. If there's another city, moment, or scene you'd like to see brought back to life, let me know in the comments. Again, thank you so much.